Good day everyone, I am Chrizzel Rose, I'm Sarroza, and I will present to you the comparison between the Arduino Uno board that I bought and compare it to the specifications of the original Arduino Uno R3 that is made in Italy. Okay, so here are the Arduino boards. First one is, this one is the original, which is made in Italy. So as you can see here, the second one is the clone or the fake one. So let's start with the specifications and description of the Arduino or of each board. So we'll compare the original one and the clone one. First is they are both at Mega 328P microcontrollers. They also have the same USB cable, which is CH340G. For its recommended input voltage, the original one have 7 volts to 12 volts, while the clone one only have 7 to 9 volts. Both standards have 6 to 20, both boards have 6 to 20 volts input voltage limit. They also have the same digital input or output pins with 14 pins, of which 6 for PWM output. Okay, for the PWM, digital input or output and analog inputs, they have 6 pins here. Both boards have 20 milliamps DC current per input or output pin. For its DC current for 3.3 volts pin, the original and the clone are both 50 milliamps. For the flash memory, both of the boards have 32 KB, of which 0.5 KB used by both loaders. So their static programmable random access memory are the same with 2 kilobytes, as well as their electrical erasable programmable read-only memory or EEPROM, which is 1 KB. For its microcontroller clock speed, they both have 16 megahertz. As you can see, almost all of its specifications are the same. Okay, so it can sometimes be tricky to figure out if the board in your hand is real or a real Arduino or fake. Let's now compare their quality and physical appearance. First is for its color. As you've noticed that the original board is in teal while the clone one is in blue. So based on the colors, you will really see the big difference between the two. Next is the text or the font. The original board's font are crisp and the silk screening is neat because it uses a special font that looks like a natural printing on the left. This font is not available out of the box in reproduction software. So the clone ones usually use the standard drawing font instead of on the right. Next, so here on the original boards, pads were engraved. As you can see, the duplicate pin signatures right on the plastic pads on the left side, while the clone ones don't have. Moreover, the clone board's pin terminals are not aligned properly. Okay, so the components of the original board were properly soldered, while the clones aren't. We cannot expect a high quality in clone because of its cheaper price compared to original ones, which is way more expensive. Next is the PCB layout and components. Both boards have the same PCB layout and components. Okay, so here are its, as you can see, when you look at the Arduino board, you will have the transistor, resistor, LED, via, SV regulator, resistor, diode, capacitor, and more. So, to sum it up, the clone boards are kind of similar to the original boards, but the quality of the original boards are way better than any other clone boards. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much.